Washu. Welcome to another episode. Today we're going to talk about the consonants in the Sayontu. And before we begin, I just want to show you this chart that was also in my intro to Sayontu video that I made months ago. Yes, and the reason why I'm showing this, of course, it shows the consonants, but also the way I'll show them to you is by each concept in that exact order. So let's begin. First of all, um, I just want to show you this. This is not important for most people. It's just well, using the symbols from the International Phonetic Association alphabet. Sorry to transcribe all the sounds according to what I hear. And also, if you disagree with how I transcribe the sounds, please let me know, and I'll we can have a fun discussion. Um, so here are all the sounds transcribed, and I'll explain them uh, one by one eventually. But first, let's start with all of these sounds. So we have p, b, d, t, k, g, l, w, p, f, ch, f, v, 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 f, z, s, sh, y, h, 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 m, n, 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 w, l, y, l, r, r. And just a few notes before moving on. I've heard Matthias pronounce this sound as gz, uh, like once or twice, so it's possible that it's that. Also, this sound, which is probably one of the hardest ones to make alongside this one, maybe. So it's not really an S sound, it's in between. The best way to describe it, I think, would be in between an S and a Z sound. So it's almost like z, z, z. And also about this one, the letter that looks like an H, which is pronounced like h, as in the English word ahead. And according to Matthias, it is used as an intensifier, and it is used to emphasize or enhance a vowel, as he describes it. Yes, and he describes it as a psi, hence why I put this symbol right there. So first off, let's start with these sounds. So again, we have with the International Phonetic Alphabet there, romanization, so how the letters are transcribed in the Latin alphabet, the Sayontu letter, the letter's name, and the meaning. So first, meaning portal, door, gate, meaning to give, to deliver, n, which is pronounced like this figure with the tongue right in front of the hard palate. So n, 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 which means to receive, and ny, so the back of the tongue is located on the hard palate itself. Yeah, so ny, and this means order or intention. Next group, we have y, which is pronounced similar to this one. However, Matthias emphasizes that both teeth have to be like touching one another, both of the upper teeth and lower teeth. So it's not y, it's y, y. Very similar. So keep that in mind. Then we have y, so same place of articulation with the tongue on the hard palate. Oh yeah, j means dimension concept. Liu means ascension, to ascend, to position yourself on another level. Le, just like a regular L, is the re- represents the verb to speak, talk, and say. And le, so similar to the n from earlier, it represents nurture and to nourish with love. Next group we have G, which means the universe, the universal vision. What, which means the origin. X, X, which means the spiral activation kundalini. And R, R, which means to dream. So for this sound, X, the little symbol that looks like an opposite question mark simply means that the back of the tongue will be close to the back of the larynx. Yes, and for this sound, the r, it's almost like an R in English. However, according to what I can hear, the back of the tongue will be like where the velum is, so same place as where you usually do a g or k sound. And also, the tip of the tongue should be like in front of the hard palate, or like on the what's called the alveolar ridge. So yeah, it's the ra ra. So now we have h, meaning history or life, meaning the divine spark or the heartbeat, meaning to flow, v, meaning transmutation or death. So for this sound, so you just have both the lips together and it's like blowing air out, as Matthias describes it. Similar thing here, but now it's a voice, so it's not it's v, v, and this means legacy. B, meaning home or goods. P, meaning food, which is either spiritual or physical. And then P, meaning will. Then we have R, meaning to think, or thoughts, or mind. R, meaning strength and protection. F, F, meaning energy. And Z, meaning action. So this sound again, for the S looking sound, it's the same thing as earlier with the back of the tongue closer to the larynx. And same thing here with this sound, but first let's go to S, which means path. F, F, so same as here. And this means challenge, integration. Sh, meaning evolution, to evolve, to mutate. Ch, meaning the great void that impulses to crisis. Then we have th, just like in English, but this, be careful, it's not that, it's that. Can be confusing, and this means heaven or the invisible. Then there's a the, which means essence. D, which means unity or family. T, which means reality, law, or the physical body. Now for the final set of consonants, we have h, h, meaning to design or make, and the way to produce this is similar to a k sound. So it's same place where you put the back of your tongue. So k. Now we go with k, which means tool or tools. Kl, kl. So for this sound, you put the back of the tongue close to the back of the mouth or uvula to make the kl, kl sound, and this means channel or connection. And then a similar sound, kl, kl, which means deep. And to produce this sound, you simply need to round your lips and do the same as the previous sound. So this is kl, kl, and this is kl, kl. So these were the 36 consonants. I think it's 36. But yeah, these were the consonants of the Sayontu language. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Next video, we will look on the stress pattern in the language and all the discoveries I've made in the past few weeks. Thank you for watching.